We are.
The English are terrorizing all of Scotland, and it's time for us to fight back. But if we're to defeat them, every one of us will need to learn how to march and fight. Follow the path to the blue flag. First, click the soldier. Good! Now, right-click near the blue flag. That's all there is to it. Now go on to the next flag where you'll meet some allied soldiers. Did all your units make it to the flag? To move all your soldiers at once, click near the units and drag around them. Then right-click to move. Try moving your soldiers to the next flag. The road ahead is guarded by an English outpost. Scroll up to the outpost building by moving the mouse to the very top of the screen. Then click the red outpost. Right-click the outpost to attack it. Home sweet home. Wait, the English are angry that you destroyed their outpost. They're coming to attack your village. Don't panic. Just click your soldiers and right-click the red English soldiers to attack. Defeat the enemy. And now, to support the Scottish Army, you'll need to build up your stockpile of resources. To win, gather 50 food, 50 wood, and 50 gold. To gather food from the forage bush, click a villager. Then right-click the forage bush near the blue flag. In the status area at the bottom of the screen, you can see how much food the villager is carrying. The villager continues to gather from the forage bush until he's carrying 10 food. Good! You found some gold! The villager will continue working for you, carrying the food to the town center. The amount of food you have is shown in the upper left corner of the screen. In addition to your food stockpile, you can see your current wood, gold, and stone stockpiles. The more villagers you have, the faster you can gather resources. Assign your new villagers to gather food. Good! You found some gold! Excellent! You now have enough gold. Great! You now have 50 food. To win, also gather 50 wood and 50 gold. You're well on your way to making a city. In village, we will need many soldiers to defend our homeland. We'll start by creating villagers. Click your town center, then click the Create Villager button in the lower left corner of the screen. Good job! The villager has appeared next to your town center. Now, create another villager. It takes time for a villager to appear. If your town center is selected, you can see the progress in the status area at the bottom of your screen. Barracks complete. Now you can create soldiers. Click the barracks, then click the Create Militia button. You need additional housing to support your population. To build a house, click a villager. Selecting different buildings or units gives you different options in the lower left corner of the screen. Click the Buildings button. English use very advanced weapons and armor. To win, You will need to advance to the feudal age and repel the English raids. You're going to need to research some technologies of your own to increase the strength of your civilization. For example, researching loom makes your villagers harder to kill. To research loom, click the town center, then click the Research Loom button. Good! You're on your way to the feudal age.
Toe.
To arms! The English are making a sneak attack! Now that the battle is over, create some extra militia units at the barracks to replenish your forces.
Bid fear, uncut.
Upgrading to man-at-arms will change all your militia units to the more powerful men-at-arms. Congratulations! Advancing to the next stage is the best way to improve your civilization. In addition to gathering food at forage bushes, villagers can herd sheep or hunt deer for food. Near the minimap at the lower right corner of the screen is the Idle Villager button. Click it and locate villagers who are not currently assigned to a task. Now that you're in the feudal age, Scout cavalry are poor fighters, but they can see a great distance. You can use your scout cavalry to explore the rest of the map and find the English. The time has come to take the offensive. The English have a fort near the town of Stirling. If we can defeat the English here, they may think twice about their invasion of Scotland. To win, destroy the English tower to the west. The hill with the dead tree protects the only access to your town. It would be a good idea to build a watchtower on this hill once you advance to the feudal age. Before we attack the English to the west, we need to build up our forces. Have your villagers start gathering food and wood. Keep making villagers at your town center until you have 10. The more villagers you have, the faster your resources will come in. You're close to an English base. You better not knock down this wall until you've got an army of about 12 soldiers. You found some sheep? Sheep are a good source of food, so send them back to your town center and assign a villager to gather food from them. You can specify a location for new units to gather by selecting a gather point. For villagers, click the town center and click the Set Gather Point button. Use your villagers to build a mill near your forage bushes. The Battle of Stirling is sure to end in victory for the Scots. Now that you know how to build up, advance through the ages, and find and fight your enemies, you have all the basic skills you need to play a random map game. The most common type of game in Age of Empires 2. The Scottish army has been rallied by recent victories against the English. Situation's starting to look up. Did you know that there are 3 different modes for the minimap in the lower right corner of the screen? You can show only military units or only resources and trade units by clicking the buttons just below and to the right of the minimap. It will help the morale of our army to collect holy relics and place them in our monastery. One of the relics is close to your town. An ally has another relic, and the English will capture. Good! You have a relic. Protect the relic in the monastery by right-clicking the monastery. You can retrieve a relic with the... The English could attack at any time. You have some walls already, but you should complete them as soon as you have enough stone.
Bonnet.
If you have surplus resources of one type, you can sell them for gold at your market. You can then use the gold to buy what you need. You can also build towers to defend your city. Units can garrison within a tower for defense and protection, and archers can even fire out of a tower. You're going to find lots of things to do in the Castle Age. For starters, try building a siege workshop to make battering rams and other siege weapons. Good job! With your new siege workshop, you can make battering rams. Rams are slow, but they're resistant to arrow fire and excellent at knocking down walls. You may need some rams to attack the English castle. To build a castle, you must first advance to the next stage, the Castle Age. The advance buttons let you set combat states for your soldiers. A defensive soldier will be less likely to attack an enemy that comes near them. Click a military unit, then note the combat stance buttons on the lower left corner of the screen. Using the advance buttons, you can also order a soldier to patrol an area between 2 points and guard or follow another unit. The English castle it falls.